not give in to these fantasies of weakness. Doubtless this is some charm laid on me by an evil shaman, evil sorcerer. Only the chase has meaning. It's meaning.
Yeah. Keep running. Yo. Look, I'm in the outback where it's spooky. Wildcats still pursue me like owls do to the rats and the clouds do when I'm moody. Proud dads to Suzuki's, you backed out and amuse me. I'm God hair from I tear your whole crown flat. From I'm in the outback with no neighbors, giant snakes and the gators. You feel fear in your veins ever since the moment you came in. Heat raises the stakes and baked meat is the fragrance. I reign here from a day you to doubt that. From I'm in the outback with my chest out, I'm the best out. Who's next? Put you through the test, do to chew your neck out. When you eat through tube and bed bound, from I eat mountains for breakfast. Keep rounds to these hecklers embedded into my flesh like a nice tap. From I'm in the outback with the is that kill women and kids. Keep their heads in the fridge and use their temple as lids. I can tell you a bitch like I can tell when there's pigs. I smell it on you, I'll make you remind that. From I'm in the outback in the jungle where things live just to hunt you. Only language is hunger, you get hung if you're humble. Huddle up in a bunch, if you're on your ones then it's hustle. Nip that shit in the bud if you're smart fam. Cause I'm in the outback where it's ruthless, you might survive if you're shooters. Everyone is a Judas, your friends will dump you here sooner than you think. Now you're clueless, you should've warned you to move first. Now you're stuck here surviving, you're dying fam. Cause I'm in the outback with the same niggas, fake niggas always chopping change. Ain't wishing for a spot, a block to claim. Hate me or take me in lock and chains, that's the only way man are gonna stop me. Not me, I can tell a lot, see. By the way you fucking rappers got pleased in the office, I can tell you're not free. Rock me, drop me, you're off me. I'ma come back from the
Boom, what's good, people? It's Danny. We back with the Smokehouse. Tonight it's a takeover, so I guess I got to bring on the people that are going to be taking over. We got one half of the 2-on-2 with us at the moment. I'm sure the other guy will be joining us very shortly. But firstly, let's welcome Black T. What you saying, man? How you doing?
I'm coming looking crazy. I'm in my things not working. I can't hear you.
You can't hear me. Let me put in the private chat. Hang on.
Right
it seems to be an issue.
I'm gonna
every
go
time.
come back in.
That's exactly what I was about to tell you, dude. So yeah, what we're going to be doing tonight, guys, is T got in touch with me and said they want to run some promo for the event and for the battle that they've got coming up with Caveman and Kingslee. So he's gonna join me, hopefully with TEK as well, and we're gonna watch Kingslee Thunder versus Caveman. So let me know who's in the comments. Let me know how everyone is. Everyone ready for this one?
Right,
you can hear me now, yeah?
Yeah, I can hear you perfectly now. What's
Awesome.
going on?
Hey, I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm all right. Family festivities going on outside. Let me close the window. But yeah, I'm good. How you doing?
Yeah, all good, man. I'm gutted. I'm not going to be able to make August 1st. And it is literally killing me. Like, literally killing me. But I've got something going on that day that I can't move around. And yeah, so no, it's not even work either. It's family engagements. But yeah, man. So if it was work, I wouldn't have a problem. But yeah, to miss, like, obviously Shotty and Gem is just, the battle rap fan in me wants to cry, like genuinely wants to cry tears. But then the rest of the card was coming out and it was not the card I was expecting whatsoever.
Same.
Like whatsoever.
I didn't know much. I didn't know much was gonna happen as well. I kind of just knew about mine. You know, there was things floating around here and there. But yeah, wait. Can you bring it up? I
haven't got it on here because I don't want to pay like £40 a month for StreamYard, so I don't get all those features. But I can get it on my phone. We can have a little look.
That's totally fair.
Yeah,
but yeah,
they proper hike the prices up for some reason.
I can't remember all of it right now. I know Doug and DeBurk are they're doing the tournament because of the tournament.
Yep. And then you got
remind
Quill.
Me of the other ones.
You got Quill versus Orion, which is going to be crazy.
Yeah.
Sean Cray and Frankie versus Gas and Crow.
Yes.
And then obviously yourself and TEK versus Caveman and Kingslee. Frost and Briggsy are doing an on-beat battle.
Yeah, they have to do that one from the last. Yeah. Oh, I'm actually really excited for that. Frost is crazy on beat as well.
When there was another battle when there, I swear there was. Went Ferta Boy on this one. Sam Hypes? Did I see that wrong?
Maybe.
Oh
But
yeah,
maybe
his.
maybe it must be the other the on-site one.
No. It was definitely.
Was it this?
Yeah, because they've put it in the post, but they ain't put it on the flyer. But this was the flyer
Really?
that had a few spelling mistakes. So there was a new flyer that went out.
Oh
I'll try to
shoot.
find that.
So is there one I don't even wait, hold on.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Now I found the proper flyer now with all the correct spellings and everything. Sam Hypes versus Photo Boy, which is crazy.
That is crazy. I'm surprised photos. See, that's the thing. Yeah, like I've known photo for a long time. I assumed that that he wasn't gonna have too many more battles. You know what I mean? He's kind of somebody that comes and goes. Like he's he's around in the culture, but it's like you don't know when he's gonna battle. He's gonna battle again.
I did see him tweeting the other day, saying that he needs to get on NLC and that he needs another one on Prem. So maybe that's why he was tweeting it, because he knew this was coming out, right?
Maybe.
And obviously Sam's done quite well this year in the tournament, so
yeah,
it's a good time to take Sam. Actually, I think for a lot of people.
And that was a great performance from him as well. You know what I mean? Like in who did he battle on the tournament thingy?
Yeah.
That was a great battle. You know what I mean? From both of them, I think. Sam
I stood next to you when that battle was on. It was going crazy.
The
whole
sick,
superhero, the second round from the Berk was crazy.
The so good, bro. The Berk is such a good battler. I followed him the other day because I was just like, how do I not follow this guy? I'm actually such a fan of him. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Every time I see the battle, like, I just love like his mind. Do you know what I mean? Like,
there's only ever been one thing that I've been like from him, and that was the blind thing that he did with Frost. To me,
what was
that
the blind
didn't hit.
thing? I might have even been there.
It was the whole thing about wearing sunglasses. Frost always wearing sunglasses, and then he basically says like he brought ones that were too dark, and now he couldn't see anything. And like he was rapping like to Frost, but then turning over here and rapping to somebody else, pretending like you couldn't see him. And all. It was funny, but I feel like it just sometimes a gimmick can go on for just that little bit too long.
Yeah, but I mean, obviously, I expect that from him as well, considering that he's only been here for what, like, is it a year? 2 years?
Literally a minute. Yeah, literally a minute. And also, I think that was obviously in the tournament, right? So there's like 20 people in the room. If that was in a venue, it probably would have hit better as well. So,
that's what he's saying. He's gonna iron these things out. He's already super, super, super good. Like, he's already like so brilliant. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. No, definitely. He's going to be one of the ones to watch going forward.
He is already. He is already. He's so dope. Every single battle I've seen of him, he's always excelling, doing better. So yeah, I'm a fan.
No, definitely. All right, so let's talk about this battle because if you was announced as a 2-on-2, I would assume it was going to be Moke. So how has you and TEK kind of got together as a 2-on-2? What was the process in booking this battle?
Well, Moke is a scared little baby that doesn't want to battle no more. He's scared little man. You know what I mean?
Right.
Terrified to jump in the ring again against me. You know what I mean? He's terrified. He thinks just because he's become a father now, he's got some responsibility. It doesn't mean that this is over. Like, no. You know what I mean? So basically, yeah. To
be fair, he's probably worried that his round will be so long that his kid will be 18 by the time he finishes
it. He should start his round like, so as I would say back in the space. You know what I mean? Like genuinely, I think that would be a 3-0 again.
Okay.
But me and TEK have always been really good friends. Do you know what I mean? Like we've always supported each other. We've always been in each other's battles. Really like supported each other. We've always been really cool to each other. And then as we've grown older, obviously that started 2019. Do you know what I mean? And we've kind of grown together in this. Like, I remember TEK had the main event at No Loose Chat, and I had the opener on that same event. So I had the opener, I had the first battle, he had the last battle. Do you know what I mean? And I remember since then, I remember seeing him at the finale with Tally. Do you know what I mean? I'm thinking, this is like a professional. Do you know what I mean? Like, I used to be like, this is what, you know what I mean? I'm like, damn, like, he seemed larger than life in it back then, because you don't really know too much about much when you're kind of. That was like my first major battle, my debut. But since then,
Was you two both in? You weren't in the same process. Have you done one of the processes?
I never did the process. I
I
was
was at
scouted
protocol.
from Art of Rap.
Protocol. You two battled on, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Okay.
yeah, no, they scouted because I was in Art of Rap, and then I did a crazy battle over there, and then they said, you know, that's when they called me and said, all right, because then I did the tournament. Not to say anything bad about the tournament, did nothing. You know, what I mean, it was a great moment in battle rap, but like, you know, they did the tournament, and the people that did well got their spaces, but I was just, I was
already in there.
Yeah. I think I had maybe 3 battles in Art of Rap that was like, okay, this dude can battle, we can rap really well. You know what I mean? Bring him over here, you know.
Okay.
But yeah.
So what made it be Caveman and Kingslee? Was that suggested to you, or?
It was a suggestion, and to be honest, they have a lot of They have a lot of similarities, and I feel like they would have a lot of fun. You know what I mean? Doing a 2-on-2. Do you know what I mean? Like, they would have a lot of fun doing it, making it, writing it, because I feel like they come from the same kind of. They would come from the same kind of reference point, not necessarily reference points, but like you could just tell that they have a lot of chemistry.
You could see like Caveman is a Mancunian version of Kingslee, and Kingslee is a Scouse version of Caveman.
Essentially, yeah, kind of. I would say that there's a lot of differences, but 100%, yeah, I can see, and especially in this if you're talking about classes as well, and where we're at, like 100%, they do mirror each other a lot. They really, you know what I mean, they're really cool like that. It's really cool like that. I'm really excited to see the material.
No, definitely. So would you have, like, obviously this card it's this card, and this is the card, right? Would you have taken anybody to be on this card?
I mean, I would have wanted to be on this card a lot, but I would not have been able to take anybody. You know what I mean? But in terms of people I want, I mean, I've had the list forever. Do you know what I mean? My list doesn't really change. Do you know what I mean? There's when you start saying names.
Say them.
Like, I would really like to battle Gaspar. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
He knows that though. Do you know what I mean? I've told him that. Do you know what I mean? I've told him that a few times in person and through text. Do you know what I mean? I've told him like,
that could have been a solo battle on this card. To be fair, that level.
Yeah, it could have. Yeah. It definitely could have. Do you know what I mean? Because I love what Gaspar does as well. You know what I mean? But
it's hard not to, isn't it? It's hard not to.
Yeah, he's dope. Like, he's just dope. Like, he's just dope. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I would love to battle him. I would love to battle. Man, love to battle a lot of people. I mean, these are the names that I want to say. I don't know if I want to say them yet. I mean, there's obviously Riz. Me and Riz have to battle. You know what I mean? That's that's been something that's been brewing for a long time. Do you know what I mean? Me and Riz has to battle. Whispers won't battle me. You know what I mean?
That's one that I'd like to. You and Whispers.
Whispers won't battle me. He won't. So I have to kind of just forget about that one. Moke's scared. I guess Rivers. I've always wanted to battle Rivers.
I was going to say Rivers. Is that one? Yeah, is that one that you could see happening? I was just about to mention Rivers.
Rivers. I want to personally have all control in that battle. If it was to happen, I would want to have a lot of control on how that battle looks and how that battle is and how that battle is done, the event around that battle and who owns that battle. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
Because I want that. I would, if I was to battle Rivers, that would have to be, something that's like I can say, like, if I don't care, like, battle rap is great and everything, but I can leave, I can stay, we wouldn't really matter to me, but I have to do this one thing. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I have to do this one thing, and then, but if I do that one thing, I have to be in control of it, how it looks and how it, you know what I mean? Not to say just me, but we, like, if me and, like, you know what I mean? It has to be very, very much like we own that piece of art.
Yeah, and I guess that's what it comes down to. And like, I think between you and Rivers, you would make a piece of art rather than a rap battle. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, it will be a rap battle in its essence and all that kind of stuff. But you want to make it something bigger than just a Sunday upload on Prem, for example.
Yeah, and
no,
yeah,
I get that.
exactly. It's a real story, us, us, because you kind of picked me up and put, kind of, believed in me essentially,
Yeah.
To say Tally and P and Snoop didn't, but and P and Tan as well, but like obviously to be a part of a rap group, people are on the field with you, to be a part of that was like, instrumental to, a lot of how I am in and outside of battle rap.
I love that, man. Like, I love that you said in and outside of battle rap, like the things that happen in battle rap. Like I said the same to Krishna when we had all them lot on when they were doing the what's it called? Marita, when they were doing that, and I was saying, like, you got all these battle rappers, who, on camp, they don't look like the fittest and healthiest of people most of the time, innit? Like, we'll be honest, I said this to him as well, we'll be honest. Like, they don't look like the fittest and healthiest of people, but they're all trying to do something to better themselves and upgrade, and it's lovely to see, genuinely, as you see the football match and stuff like that as well, these things that come from battle rap, it's beautiful, man. It is beautiful. It is. All right, so we had a few discussions, didn't we, at the last event about the headline of this card. So obviously you were leaning more towards Gem winning. I was leaning more towards Shotty. Now I know Trub's got something planned, so I don't want to go too deep into it. I don't want to. But I just want to debate with you, to be fair. So even after this show, I'm going to send you a message. We're going to go back and forth because you were really fun to debate with. You were.
Say again, pardon?
But yeah, that battle. What does that battle mean?
It's the biggest. It's the most important battle of the last 10 years.
Yeah.
It's the most important battle. Most important UK battle of the last 10 years.
What would you say was the last battle of that magnitude? Would it have been Tony Shotty? Because I feel like you could also throw like Luna and O'Shea. Should have been. I don't think it necessarily lived up to that magnitude. It was a great battle, great back and forth. But I think that maybe could be one. Yeah. Ocean Tony.
I would even put Shuffle and Shotty there as well. I can't lie, as in like, two people that
superstar versus superstar.
Yeah, like to be, you know what I mean? Like, and I mean, not to say, obviously, like the stages have changed, the crowds have changed, you know what I mean? But I think the magnitude stays alive. So I think definitely Shotty and Shuffle for sure. That was one of those.
I think I agree with Trubs here, what he's saying. So Tony and Shotty is the only one in the UK because of, like there was a whole card built around it in the same way that this one is. There was hundreds, like if not like just over 1,000 people, I think, in that building. I mean, it was sold out the Ritz in Manchester. Like, but that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm talking about the size. Yeah, definitely the sizes of the mag. It's changed. Do you know what I mean? It has changed. The size of it has changed. But like, I think when you're talking about like two people that had to see each other, like these two have to, like they had to. Like I feel like neither of them could have quit or done anything else at this point without seeing each other.
Yeah, it'd always be asked for.
Yeah, you get what I'm saying.
And I'm glad the moment hasn't passed as well. Like the whole. I never actually wanted this battle, but everyone used to call for the Shotty Luna battle, right? I actually would prefer to see them two team up, if anything. But
team up.
Yeah, I'd much rather see them two team up than battle each other. That moment is fully past now. Like I don't see anybody suggesting this kind of battle and that. Like maybe as a joke, and some people do it like just to annoy Briggsy and that. But I don't actually see people asking for that. Whereas this battle,
what do you mean?
Like I don't think people are like
asking for them to team up.
Yeah, no. So people were saying that they want to see Shotty versus Luna. Yeah. I'm saying like people ain't asking for that anymore. Whereas I think in 10 years' time, if this battle didn't happen, I do feel like people would still ask for this battle. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's huge. And as a battle rap fan, not being in the building, guys, don't feel how I feel. Get your tickets and be there. Do what you can to be there because I genuinely feel sick thinking about missing that battle live. Like, it's actually crazy. Like, I'm so pissed off.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
life, you know. But yeah,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
obviously it's huge battle. We've got some, like, the rest of the card really surprised me.
Yeah. Wait, are we gonna talk about who we felt win, or are we gonna save that for Travis's team?
I think save that.
Okay.
I kind of said it anyway. I know
we
you're
might as
more
well just talk on when we could just set it up. We ask Travis. We just that would be the episode right there.
Trubs, I said, Trubs, if you need anyone from media jumping on that, if you wanted it to just be battle raps, I completely understand as well. But if
I remember Travis saying he just wanted 2 people that you know what I mean, that of the culture, and you know
I can't cancel it, man. I have tried. I promise you that. I promise you, I have tried. And I'm still trying. I'm not giving up hope until no tickets are left. Like, and if it's even on the day I managed to make something happen, I'm fucking there. But it's really, really unlikely, unfortunately. But you guys should get your tickets. Premierbattles.club. Yes. All right. Cool. We'll save it. We'll save it to you. All right.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll save it. Trubs, send me a message. Let me know when it is, what's going on, and I'll definitely be on there. Have you heard from TEK at all?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Trubs, can you message TEK for me, if you can? But yeah, no, obviously gave him the time. Do you know what I mean? 7, you know, confirmed with him. Do you know what I mean? I guess now he pop up. But I know that he's got work at. He's got work at 9. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, so we'll see. I don't know. You know what I mean? Maybe during the middle. You know what I mean? Hopefully, but yeah, I did try. You know what I mean? But we'll see. But regardless, show goes on.
Yeah. All right. So before we get into, because obviously we're on here tonight to promote your battle, your 2-on-2 battle with Kingslee and Caveman. We're gonna watch Kingslee versus Caveman from No Loose Chat. It was the Our Side event.
What?
Before
on a second.
What's that? I feel like I know what you're gonna say.
Was on No Loose Chat.
Yeah, man.
What?
And it was the Our Side event that like
that happened on that. Oh my days! That's such an. You would have. You told me that battle was on No Loose Chat. I'm like, that's crazy, but also hilarious. I need to see how that translated, because now I need to see how. Okay. Now I need to see this. Before
we do get onto that, obviously you've got a battle drop in soon, but they dropped kind of like it was kind of like an episode, wasn't it? I quite like that, how they had it set up.
Yeah. So they had the interviews going into the battles, you know what I mean? Like a long kind of like, you know, the event, which was really dope. Very well put together. Do you know what I mean? Very cool ideas, very cool way of, you know, putting out a battle. Do you know what I mean? Like that, you know, that's pretty cool. That's really, you know what I mean? Proper did well with that. I love the lighting of the battle as well. The lighting was really cool. I love the fact that it was in red, but in like a nice red, do you know what I mean? Like a nice kind of like a, you know what I mean? For the whole battle as well. I really enjoyed that. I really enjoyed that. And I think, you know, that, you know, there should be more innovation like that in battle rap. Do you know what I mean? Willing to kind of
that's one thing that I noticed with what like RX and his team's doing is like they're not trying to just come on, put on battles in a venue, leave, and then upload. Like, you know, the kind of normal standard way of doing things. And I like the way that this year it's kind of been quite emphasized things need to change. And, you know, Prem doing the whole behind doors kind of battles, and them guys doing even like the street battles that they were doing as well. Those look cool. Like I remember watching the Quill and Oppa one. Was it Oppa?
Yeah.
That looks so it actually makes you feel like I want to go and stand in that car park. Like
genuinely I want it, like literally I wanted to, like I saw that and I was thinking, I want to do that, like in that kind of setting. Like, do you know what I mean? Like I was so, you know, obviously going into it, I kind of thought that's what, that was what it was gonna be. I thought it was gonna be under like that same kind of car park thing, but I like the fact that they've changed it where it's like, they've had it in like a venue, but then they've changed the color. So it's like, I feel like with every single video that they do, they might not do the same thing, but they're going to do something else with the next one. I've
really enjoyed the Urban Roosters stuff as well coming out. That's been really cool. It's been cool to see somebody, and I don't mean this as a diss, but somebody like Red Wolf really like, flowering on there and getting the flowers that he does deserve. He's a very good rapper. And very good battle rapper. I think he gets like people don't think of him too much over our kind of a cappella side of things. So I do like that he's found his outlet, and I think he's there to stay for a bit.
But that was always where Red Wolf was gonna thrive.
Yeah,
you know
definitely,
what I mean?
man.
He rapped
Definitely.
more like that on here. You get what I'm saying? So where it's like a lot of the way, like when it came to like maybe his work not as translating as well as it could, because because obviously we know he's talented. Do you know what I mean? But like obviously battle rap wise, do you know what I mean? Where we kind of feel like where we get lost with Red Wolf is the fact that he's doing that style that we'd be better on beat in that format in a cappella. You know what I mean? And it's kind of like, you know what I mean? But obviously through time he's worked with it, and through time he's he's gotten better with it. He's crafted. He's done it to where it's like entertaining and it's exciting and blah blah blah. But if you slap on Urban Wolf, like he's gonna smoke that every single time. That's like you know what I mean? Like that's a no-brainer for me when it comes to Red Wolf on that. Like he's sick at that. He's a very talented rapper. You know what I mean?
No, definitely, man, definitely. I think like I'd like to see more of our guys try it out. The kind of freestyle stuff as well, I think is really interesting. In the way that they've been doing it. There are a few like tweaks that I would do personally to it, just as an observer. Like
what kind of stuff?
When they so the objects round, for example, that they do, I would put different objects every time. Like it becomes it becomes like a bit like some bars were consistently in it because they're the easy ones to get to kind of thing, like when for example, one of them was a wallet. The amount of them that said that they ain't got no cash in the wallet in whatever way they say it, that was the bar, do you know what I mean? And then they had a picture frame, and the amount of like, no matter how you frame it, I'm gonna win bars. Like it got a bit repetitive like that. And then they do like the words on the screen as well. I think I heard mattress rhymed with actress like every time. So yeah, just little tweaks like that. I would do that, different words every time as well. But they are doing really well, and I have really enjoyed the content that they're putting out. So I shouldn't really complain.
I thought because after obviously we're watching, for we're obviously I'm about to battle Kingslee, so I wanted to watch his Urban Roosters thing, and I thought he did really well on that versus Crow. You know what I mean? But Crow's second was so sick. Not to say anything about Kingslee, but like I remember listening to it, I'd be like, wait, because I've heard it before, and I don't know why I think I may have heard it for the first time. And I was listening to Crow, I was like, oh, this is flipping amazing. It's like if this was if the game was to make a battle like a diss song, you know what I mean? Like that you could say like that would have killed it. But obviously it was the objects one, do you know what I mean? And he got maybe like a little bit of them objects, but like the verse and the beat and everything was so good. Like I was like, that, you know what I mean? I was like, how do you lose that? But then when you go back and you see like Kingslee just smoked all of them items. Do you know what I mean? It was really good. It was really good. It was very, very good.
Yeah, definitely. Is that something that you would give a go?
No, and Caveman, sorry, Karen.
Would you give Urban Roosters a go?
I don't know if I want to. This is gonna sound so corny. I don't think I want to ruin the aura. Not to say like aura as in like, not to say like I have any aura, but it's only because when I do a diss track, it's like I record it. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. Like I like to do that part of the. Do you know what I mean? The music thing. Do you know what I mean? Like I like to, drop a tune on you, maybe like a diss track, and then go like that. I don't want to like if I feel like I show my face when I do that, it kind of I don't know. It's not, I don't know. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I understand.
I kind of want to be the boogeyman that looms. Do you know what I mean? And just drop a tune like they don't know it's coming. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Are we going to see some sort of diss track from you and TEK for this bout? I'd like to see you and TEK on beat together.
Yeah, no, yeah. We've spoken about that for sure.
Do it.
But Kingslee and Caveman are both rappers, so
that's what I'm saying, man. I know they'd respond, don't I? Because that's the worst thing. If somebody sends a diss track, I am as well. Like, to be fair, I think I don't know this, and there's no backstage information here, but I reckon they probably will have something else, like another promo run of some sorts. Because that first one was hilarious, right? Like, it was really good and really different, really like out of the box thinking. Like, you could just imagine the sort of shit that they didn't choose. Like the ideas they didn't choose were probably just as good as the one they did, right? So
Exactly.
yeah, I'd like to see them do a little bit more. I'd like to see all the teams, you know, all the battlers doing a little bit. I've seen like Briggsy done his whole, what was it, the #1 in the charts song now, for Frost and that as well. Like it's just hilarious. These little extra things just get people like wanting it more, I think. So yeah, it is awesome. It is awesome.
All I'm saying is Kingslee or Caveman, since you guys both rap, don't let me get the upper hand on you. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. Don't let me get the upper hand on you.
Let's go.
You know what I mean? Like just, you know what I mean? If you're gonna do it, do it. I just want to see it. But don't let me get the upper hand on you, because then it's long. You know?
There we go. Everyone in the chat, everyone in the comments, all that kind of stuff. Make sure that you're liking, subscribing to the channel. Share the stream as well for me. Let's get more people in here. We are going to start watching Caveman versus Kingslee Thunder. I'm more excited to your reaction of seeing this on this platform now, rather than the actual battle.
That is so crazy to me. It's crazy. It's not even crazy, but it is.
Like it makes sense for them to be on the card, like, but then it also makes no sense for them to be on the card.
Like it's. Would you say it was what battle was the on-site thing?
Yeah, no. So it was the event was called Our Side.
Oh yeah, Our Side. I just want to know if he was in the South Side the South Side meeting at a round table. You see Donnies all like sitting next to each other. They're just like, we get TKE, we'll get Molt, we'll get Tek, we'll get Black T, and then someone puts their hand up. It's like, guys,
we need that diversity higher.
We need Kingslee. We need Kingslee.
Oh man.
Someone just like takes a belly group and just like, I don't know, man. I've been watching this scouser. I don't know. He's looking. I think he's funny. I don't know. You know what I mean? I just want to. You know, that makes me laugh. I want to know who suggested. Is there anybody from Southside on this live, or anybody that can get through to them? Please ask who suggested Kingslee Thunder and the Caveman battle for our side. That I need to know. Not for any other reason, but I just like that's actually like they think, you know what I mean? They know ball, I guess.
That's it, man. That's it. Right, let me pull this battle up. Let's get it all set up and ready. I hate that view. Let's do it like that. That's better. All right, so yeah, let me skip it in a bit because it goes through.
Visual, crazy. Yeah, this was a crazy. Yeah, I like this event. Oh shit! See, I wasn't even on this event.
I was gonna say you mentioned you, but I was like, I don't remember you.
I wasn't even there. I was in the crowd, but
no loose chat. We're back in the building. I am queen of all the peas. This is Our Side. Make some noise for me.
I put the on. Is there a way to make this big on mine?
You are, sorry?
Is there any way to like full screen? I want a full screen. I feel like I'm in. Is there any way to flip the? Alright, don't worry, it's fine. If there's no way to do it, it's fine. It's fine. I think,
you can't see like the chat and that, can you?
I can see. No, I can't see the chat. I can see me. I'm in the show.
You can minimize that, but yeah, no, I think that's it.
That's all good. That's all good. It's all good.
Let's get into this.
Yeah.
The boy Art, South Side in the building, Big South, South Side of North Side, Our Side, we're in the building.
Yeah. It's your boy South Side. Shout out to Peckham. Shout out to everyone in the building.
I like the tie back look. You know what I mean?
No,
I like the little ponytail.
Alright, so this is a Liverpool versus Manchester matchup.
Oh shit!
It's crazy.
Battle on my right. Introduce yourself.
Yeah, my name's Caveman. I'm from Manchester. We out here, yeah?
Battle on my left, introduce yourself.
Said I poke forward in your ribs and I close doors with me hips. It's Kingslee Thunder, Liverpool, no man.
Huh?
He said that slogan for a while, hasn't he?
Yeah, literally from, I want to say the Gas Buff battle when he was in the academy.
Oh, was that from that?
I'm pretty sure it was definitely either that one or the one before, because that was only his like his third battle ever.
I don't know, man.
He literally started in the academy. I don't think he had a battle before that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was in that one because that was the same battle where the I bet you just go CEX and just chill in the staff room. Like that, yeah. I'm pretty sure it was the same battle, but I'm sure Kingslee or Caveman's lurking in here somewhere. They'll be wanting to watch this. I tagged them in it to make sure they knew it was happening.
All I'm saying is I think we may be in need of a new slogan. You know what I mean? I think we may need. I've abandoned my slogan. I don't say my slogan anymore. I'm no longer stressed. I've grown up. You know what I mean? The week ain't giving me stress. I'm happy. You know,
you found your zen.
Yeah, close the doors with your hands, man. You know?
Yeah, but maybe you know what? It was just kind of around COVID times. Maybe he was doing it as like to be safe, innit? Like, yeah, you just got to think about
big
these
brain.
things.
Big brain.
Exactly.
Yeah, see?
I can see Tek's backstage, but I can't see Tek on his camera yet. So, Tek, as soon as you're ready, man, just give me a thumbs. 2 minutes. All right, man. All right. All right, let's get into this one, man.
All right, so Kingslee's going first. Hold it down.
Go, Kingslee.
To prep for this battle, I went to an actual cave. Yeah. It was a cleverly thought plan. And I didn't see you or any of your man. You know what's happening now, loose shots? Listen, if you don't like the jokes, it's cool. That ain't the only way that I clown people. But if you don't like the bars, I'm just going to assume you're all racist to Scouse people. I'm just going to assume you're all racist to Scouse people. Listen, are we really doing that as well? Like judging people on the city they came from in 20... Yo, fuck Manchester! He's going to clown, I'll be at his team with a big cannon. I'd run his town with a magazine like Biff Tannen. I'd ask around your ends. You can bet that I'm known for 7 bones and I got sights on cave like American drone.
Go on, man.
He's rapping.
Yeah.
You don't do this a lot. This is crazy. So
do you know what? He can though. Like Kingslee.
No, I know he can, but I was just like, okay, like he's actually like going for it. Like, is it because he was on? You know what? Like this is actually. Let me go back. Play.
I know what you're gonna say as I got.
Maybe you know what I mean. It's the energy, you know. But yeah, no, play again. That was, you know, he's kind of going crazy a little bit.
City came from in 20. Yo, fuck Manchester! He's gonna clown, I'll be at his team with a big cannon. I'd run his town with a magazine like Biff Tannen. I'd ask around your ends. You can bet that I'm known for severing bones and I got my sights on cave like American drones. You can't. Oh my ask around your ends. You can bet that I'm known for severing drones and I got my sights on cave like American drones. You can't bar with Scouse pride. The army's outside. You have to bring another northerner down. Could you be fucking bodied like half the south side?
Why don't he do this all the time?
Huh?
Why don't he do this all the time?
I think it's like you say, like you gotta cater to your audience. I think he thinks this is what they want to hear. Whereas at Prem, like if you go to a North event at Prem, right, you're probably gonna get away with more jokes and kind of the kind of witty humor.
I know, but come on, like I think, like you know, I think. You know, I understand. Yeah, no, for real, I definitely understand. Yeah, but I guess maybe for me it's just a bit of like it's like a night and day thing for me because it's like, you know, I've seen a lot of his more recent battles and blah blah blah, and I did just watch the one on iBattle, watch the tournament battles as well, and then this is a while ago. You know what I mean? So it's like I'm looking at those battles there, and they're whatever I think they are. But then I'm looking at this, I'm like, this was back then, and this is crazy. Like, this is like, he's really like going for it. Like, and I'm like, oh, okay.
I think with Kingslee as well, he's fallen into like a character. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, over the years, and he does it really well. He does it really well. But I do think he's got a lot more that he could give to a battle than just that character.
Hey, listen, King Danny said you're a joke, man. That's what I mean. You just said you're a joke, man.
Kingsley knows I'm a fan, so you can say it. It's fine. From the beginning, I've been with Kingsley, man.
Mr. Funny Man. Do another joke, Mr. Funny Man.
Hey, I can see Tek's face now, so I'm gonna bring Tek on now as well if he's ready.
That's all good.
What's up, man? How you doing, Tek?
Yo. There, guys. What's going on? You good?
Yeah, all good, man. It's been a while. How you doing?
There, man. There. Normal living.
Yeah.
You see that? You see that? Camera to the side already. You know we talk about Jen show.
See? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. I remember everyone used to be going mad about it. Like, turn your camera.
yeah. London Jen always used to be like that. It's like, can you please? She wouldn't even talk. She wouldn't let you talk. Yeah, can you just turn your camera to the side, please? Like before the interview starts.
Even I started to do that after a while as well. Like, right, everyone, we need you to do this now, please.
Literally,
let's make this look better.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tek, obviously we're just watching Caveman and Kingslee, obviously your opponents. How are you feeling about, partnering up with T and doing this battle, man?
Partnering up with T we're mad close anyway, so it's not really, that's not really an issue. It's just more of, like, obviously even watching this battle, innit, like T was saying, innit, Kingslee's never been like this ever since. So it's kind of like, we kind of know what to expect, especially knowing both of them and seeing them battle on so many different platforms. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think and it's well, no, what was you gonna say? Sorry, you finished?
No, I was finished. I ain't got.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, I'm seeing this Kingslee, and it would be really exciting if it was, you know what I mean? Like, not to say
every time
exciting. You know what I mean? But you know me, I like I would love to, battle like a this version of what Kingslee is right now. Because this is already kind of this is already, he's moving like he's trying to body something. Like he's trying to get Caveman like all the way out here. Like he's been waiting for this battle. Like he's genuinely trying to kill him right now.
Yeah.
But his debut, it's both their debuts, so NLC in it.
True that.
I think weren't Cave on NLC before, or was he booked and it didn't happen or something?
I think he might have been booked and it never happened, but he's battled Southside. Like, I think he's battled Caveman and Riz and MK. I'm not sure if at this time if he had it, but I know he's battled them since, but they've both been on
Kingslee did reference it, so I think it was just before this.
Yeah. And then when he battled Riz, the battle was voted because it was corrupt. So no one ever actually got the sword unless he was in the building.
Oh my days, that happened, didn't it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Another reason to not miss events, guys. Get them tickets, get on there. Do you know what I'm saying?
Was that when Riz went absolutely bonkers?
I'm one of the people that didn't see it.
I think I was there.
Yeah, it was trenches. Cave and Riz was trenches, not LLC. Yeah, come on, I remember.
Yeah, it was in trenches. Yeah, I remember. I was there. Riz lost his mind. You know what I mean? Oh my days. Yeah, I remember that. Wow. Yeah. Okay, cool. Sorry, my bad.
In another battle, I think Riz said something like, "I'm the guy that fucked up Cave so bad you didn't see it, but you heard about it."
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
What did Trump just say there?
K versus MK was on NLC.
K versus MK was. Oh yeah, no, that's fine. I'm just Kingslee. I know K's good on it.
Yeah, I think this was the only one Kingslee's done. I think.
Yeah, definitely. Which is crazy. I'm glad. I thought he was gonna do this something like this on iBattle, but yeah, Karen, sorry, man.
No, we're good.
After round your ends, you can bet that I'm known for Severn and Jones, and I got me sights on Cave like American Joe. You can't bow with Scouse pride. The army's outside. You had to bring another northerner down. Could you be fucking buggy like half the south side? I ain't even drawing the mouth. It's been the talk of the town. Do you know every time you lose a battle to someone with South in their name, you let the Northerners down? Like, you really got me feeling like a dad when his kids annoyed him. Because I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. But I ain't finger pointing because he claims to have beat MK. So he's clearly smoking crack. Yo, the only thing I noticed in that battle is how much you were getting poked and grabbed. Yo, and you stood there and took it like a dope and that. What? Do you think we didn't notice that? Bro, it's whack. Do you know what I'd do for poke me in the fucking chest like that? I'd fucking... Poke him back. Yo, RX.
Yo.
Bottom of the card, yeah.
I'll have that, Rob.
Message received. Nah, I guess this is the first time that I've stepped on the league, but you've been here before. So I don't think the full blame is resting on me, considering my name's been above you on every card and prem that we've been. But against MK, you said half a Heaven's Gate's been on your resume. And he probably means it. But why don't we compare resumes? Because I found a little difference and I want to reveal it. I won my first 5 and probably my last 3. That's 8 out of 11, bro. That's properly decent. You beat TKE. That's not an achievement. So if you want to say
good, like he's dope and everything, yeah. Like he's you know what I mean. There's both dope stuff. Is you know what I mean. I wish he stayed on that. I was so ready. You know what I mean. Like I was so scared. You know what I mean? But like, you know, he's just dope. Do you know what I mean? Like it is dope. But yeah, and he's got the crowd. Do you know what I mean? But I just know when he started like that, I thought I was about to see some. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I get it. Maybe he's just showing his versatility. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fuck with that noise. You want to say I'm the reason we're bottom of the card? Just stop it and drop it, please. Because I remember winning that Newcomer of the Year trophy too, and so do you. Because you were one of the nominees, but listen, real talk, me winning that got my crop turned into the dopiest nerds. We got Gaspuff out here calling himself the rightful winner, like it's opening worms. Bro, take it from the guy who actually won it. Nobody cares. Nah, but let's get back to the little jester there. Me versus you is less than fair. I always got some mad performance going on. Like Leicester Square, listen, I have seen some mad things on Leicester Square. I like that. You want to see the guy eating fire one time? No. Anyway, listen, bro. Your 3rd round against MK, I liked. But your first 2 rounds, yikes. You should stick to the jokes, because he tries to get aggressive and he instantly chokes, but he likes to switch it up. A few bars in flow, and he moves hard in photos like you are a bozo. You can't take him out serious, not when he lost rap battles to Cooper and ScoMo. That's fact time.
Decent round.
Decent round. I wish he would have kept the same energy from the beginning, because that what do you say? I've got what do you say? I've got my eye on cave.
Yeah, drone. Eyes on cave like American drones or something like that, wasn't it? Yeah, crazy.
It's like when he says that, it's like, oh, so you do have bars sometimes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so I say, oh,
you know what it is though, but you have to understand, yeah, that them man have made their name from being comedians, like from being funny and they've got to where they've got to by being funny. Like, you've never really seen them in an aggravated situation with a battle. So it's like, I don't know. Everyone kind of goes in there, like anytime they've got a battle, someone always tries to kind of outdo them with jokes. I think MK is probably one of the only people that went in there, like when he battled Cave, he just went in there and did what he does. But a lot of people try to adapt because they are quite funny when they want to be. Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, they are. The I battle that we watched was flipping hilarious.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I think like if you try go in and do what they do better than them, you have to do it better than them. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if you are even just on par with them, it's not.
It's not gonna work.
So it's difficult. It is difficult.
Exactly.
So yeah, so that's the first round from Kingslee. Let's see what Caveman comes back with.
Let's go, Caveman! Go! Fight back!
This is my main man, Kingslee Thunder. Head top looking like a winter's jumper. Mascot looking like he's been to Russia. Paris looking like she wish she didn't book you. This kid's a sucker. I saw him on the electric lane with a fucking hat out, begging for spare battle raps. the Scouse Dennis the Menace where the fuck Nash is at. We are 7 bars into this battle now, and I'm already fucking sick of you. This guy has been tweeting me every day for the past 3 months. The same fucking joke. Caveman's the kind of guy to go Asda, use a Tesco club card. Fuck what? Caveman thinks fucking Slick Rick's beating Kendrick in this beat. Shut the fuck up. X does Y when it should have been Z. Yes, my guy, you're killing the scene. Man, I hate this pussy. Kind of guy takes girls out on dinner dates, and when they orders dinner makes a little bitchy face like, fucking hell, love, I'm not made of money. Like, buy the arancini balls, innit? It's not gonna
like that. I feel like
that. When I'm in London,
that miss of the punch hit pretty hard.
Yeah, he seems a little bit underprepared.
No, I feel like he felt like was that the punch though? Did he feel like that was the punch?
I think this is like the build.
It's the small room, man. And that small room starts getting to you, bro. When you're in that small room and somebody gives a little snow globe.
But they want to laugh though. They're in it though. They're in it.
No, they did laugh with him, but obviously it's like, it sounds like a little unprepared and a little pressure. That's what it sounds like. But like you said, I'm saying let's keep it going and see what's on.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in Brixton. When I'm in Bristol, I'm in St. Paul's. You moved to the most gentrified neighbourhood in the whole of Manchester because you thought that'd be a straight, safe call. You are straight balls. The kind of guy that I'd never let palm me. The only games that you get, Ed Hardy. The only games that you get, Ed Hardy. The only nine that you get, Peshwari. Bury my Very much family. See, I used to roll with some dodgy guys, and to be real, we're still mates. So one wrong word out of you, I'm bringing all the boys to your yard like one of Khaleesi's milkshakes. You remind me of Douglas O'Houlihan. Now, Kingslee doesn't know Douglas O'Houlihan. Does anybody know Douglas O'Houlihan? But we all know that Kingslee's got a nose like a motherfucking boomerang. That's fucking Nostradamus. That shit's a hooter, a schnozzle, an absolute beak. To get hyped for this performance, he had a couple lines up in the toilet. My man had to snort that shit in the middle of last week. It's lit. But I heard London don't want jokes. So fuck it, I'm on smoke. Your mum looks like 4 armadillos stuffed in a long coat. Fuck that hair's wrong.
Okay. Caveman is clearly cooking his ass right now. He's clearly bodying Kingslee.
Do you know what, Caveman? He reminds me of like a cooler calcium kid. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. He's just. Yeah, nah. He's just really cooking him with this fucking.
Kingslee has better build up to jokes, but Caveman just has like some style of Tourette's. He's got like a Tourette style. It's just a random bar that hits.
Yeah,
but I think all of them are really well put together.
Like, who would think of saying that someone's mum looks like 4 armadillo on their shoulders?
That's what I'm saying. It's so random, bro. It's not even a well put bar. It's just stating what he believes. You know what I'm saying, bro.
I can picture it. That's the reason why.
I think it's so annoying when people say shit like that. Like, can't lie.
It's like
when people say stuff like, you look like you had 8 milkshakes, that's why your belly hangs over your belt. Or some dumb shit like that, and it hits like in the middle of a whole thing. Like, obviously it's different when it's like something, or it's a build up about something, but when it's just a random insert here, like, that jars me. I can't lie.
I would say, like, talking like who would take this battle. Like, in terms of like winning a battle, I would be leaning more towards Kingslee at the moment. Obviously, we're not even through Caveman's first. So
would you?
I would be saying Kingslee.
Yeah, I'm 100% leaning towards Kingslee.
Battled Caveman could have said this to anybody at the moment.
Yeah, but he's entertaining. He's doing what
he's
doing.
But his material is not tailored. It's tailored. He's had about 2 scout shows, and he's stumbled like throughout the whole round so far, and he's had random insert hair bars.
Yeah, but they're good. I think the thing is, Also,
Give me one bar. Give me one bar. You just said that you think is good.
I say you look like 4 armadillos stuffed in
That's not a good bar. It's not a good bar though. It's not a good bar.
Also, check. Also, he's stuck on this rhyme scheme. Like, don't forget, he's rapping right now. He's in a pocket right now of one-liners. You know what I mean? So he's in a pocket of one-liners after each other, staying on the same rhyme scheme. You know what I mean? Like, I think, you know what I mean? I'll say I'm more impressed with this round rather than King.
All right. Let's let him finish the round anyway, and then we'll get back into the chat about it.
So fuck your first round. You didn't smash it with rapping, and you haven't been above me on any cards when those events actually happened.
I mean, wait, hold on. Do we all that?
Freestyle. Freestyle at the end.
Do we all that? I don't think that's an ooh. Because if those events didn't actually happen, then, you know, I hear it, but like...
I think he's referring to an event that was supposed to happen that didn't.
You saying those events that remember he's rebuttaling from
That's what I'm saying. So I think he is actually mentioning an event that maybe didn't go down in the end, because Prem did have it. Like, there was about 3 events in 1 year that didn't end up actually going ahead, wasn't it? Because of
and they were all
cancellations.
And Kingslee's basically trying to say,
so maybe that could have been one of the cards that he was above him or whatever.
But is he saying that maybe all them 3 above him? And
potentially, I don't know. My memory is not good enough to remember who was on cards that didn't happen.
If he's saying all of them didn't actually happen, that kind of buries that whole thing, Kingslee. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know. This is where we need bloody Crumpet around, man. I don't know where he's gone lately, but we need him around. He'll be able to verify all of this for us.
Yeah, innit? But yeah, I think what are you man saying for this round?
Kingslee 1-0.
Kingslee 1-0, bro.
Alright, cool. I got Caveman.
Alright. Let's see what happens in a second. Let me quickly ask you both this though before we get into the second. And I'm going to ask you at the end of each round, all right? Was there anything in there that worries you too? Did you see anything in there that worries you?
Not really.
No, not really.
Okay.
Not
cool.
really. No.
That's the answer I want, obviously. So I'm happy with it.
They don't like it when I'm rapping. He was on the cards. That's why they didn't happen. Listen.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you can get it right.
How dare you speak to me in that disgusting accent? No. Growing up where you grew up in Manchester, I bet life has been mad hard. He was raised on a strict diet of cider and scratch cards. Listen, last week, the Northern Lights were visible all over the UK. It was beaming upon us. We was astonished. Manny Man seen it and started to retreat to the forest. Yo, listen, his girl's got an OnlyFans, and he's fine with it. In fact, he's more than fine with it. He subscribes to it. Must be pretty dead in the sack. Your big batty comes with a fucking membership pack. Listen, I swear to God, in the next round, I'm gonna switch your tone.
I thought you're married. Don't worry. I'll forget the question. It's fine. Just keep going.
What was you gonna say? Go on.
No, it's fine.
I need to know now. I won't be able to like sleep. Like, you gotta say it now. Come on.
If
I know what you're gonna ask. I know what you're gonna ask. And do you know what? I can already answer. She wouldn't be my missus. That's mine. No one else's, right?
You know
like, nah.
Okay, fine. But would you be fine with it?
No.
You wouldn't be fine with it?
Nah.
What if it was just like feet pics?
So, funny story. Nah, do you know what? Yeah.
Not actually like she's like going to be
great. He's got mad, you know. I don't know what's wrong with this.
I'm just asking a question.
Nah, like if it's
we're talking about a hypothetical girlfriend, right? Yeah,
but we did once. So she's gonna hate me even bringing this up. But once, yeah, she tried to sell some shoes on eBay, right?
Yeah.
And she put them on just normal, like, you know, just secondhand shoes. And she got some messages from some guys, yeah. So then she was like, all right, well, let's try this. So she wrote the description on the next pair. Spent the summer working in Spain as a waitress, always on my feet, sweating, all this stuff, yeah. eBay ended up taking it down though, but I'm telling you now, they were just some like little dolly shoes from Primark, yeah. And the price went up to like 50 quid. I was like, that's crazy. I was like, if you can do that, fair enough. But not actually interacting with somebody in any kind of sexual way like that, that's different to me now.
Danny, we all have rent.
Yeah. Yeah. We were saving for our house and wedding and that at the time, man. Like, so yeah, we did.
Do you know what I mean? Tech, what you saying? Alright, go ahead. Let's
so I've just got a message. From Jam here. If you two go onto your settings, your audio settings, I think there's a thing that you can press to block out like background noise. So I think it's hearing my voice come through your mics. So see if you two can do that. I'll just play the rest there. We'll get back into this.
Yeah.
Just have a little play around with that.
Listen, his girl's got an OnlyFans, and he's fine with it. In fact, he's more than fine with it. He subscribes to it. Must be pretty dead in the sack. You better batty come to the fucking membership pack. Listen, I swear to God, in the next round, you better switch your tone. I mean, it's all hard with you got skits and jokes, but don't you know the town joker got beheaded for trying to dish the throne? Someone should have told him to leave kings alone. I'm different, bro.
I like that. Let's go.
An average Wednesday for me. I'll be cruising the Aston, and the tunes will be blasting. If I see Caveman on the road, then I'm zooming it past him. I'm mad, bro. It's the Rambo. You about to get killed in the gruesomest fashion. Slice Stallone's entire career. I am used to the action. Nah. After this, he really gonna be losing his passion because I've been perusing his tactics. The way you move is a madness. You know that slightly older guy no one really knows, but he's always sat there in the corner of the room at the afters doing balloons on a mattress. You know that slightly older guy no one really knows, but he's always sat there in the corner of the room at the afters doing balloons on a mattress. Never brings his own weed or ale, but somehow always in possession of a Zoot and a Magnus. That is you to the Slazengers. Make you fucking weird. Make you fucking weird. Ain't that a lady's touching years? The type to make eye contact with the barber when he's shaping up your beard. Hey, we don't do that. We don't make eye contact when we do that. Listen, I don't mean to be rude, yeah. But how much longer do you plan on dressing like this? I don't know we came in the same car.
Motif going on.
Catch him at events in a string vest, baggy jeans and shades. Some grey-haired man still going through his Adam Deacon phase. Listen, when you buy chips, I bet you pour on mayo. My guy's got the personality of a Ford Mondeo. You are boring. But I got love for bro. Because recently my brain's mad rattled. And I've been thinking about incidents where I gave man hassle. I'm trying to be a better man. I'm trying to change that channel. Because you don't understand the true value of time until you watch a caveman battle. Nah. Listen, in school I bet you were the nice prefect. Mike P-Tech. Yo. He's the type to rock up to a funeral in dubstep jeans. Now he's the type to go KFC and just get beans. Yo,
I was going to ask you guys then, what are dubstep jeans?
What dubstep jeans?
I don't even know what.
I've never heard of dubstep jeans before in my life.
I've never heard of dubstep jeans. Also, I tried to find the audio thing on my thing, but the noise kept going crazy. I felt like you guys could.
I just put my headphones in, so.
You put your headphones in.
Yeah, it seems to be
ask them if it's any better.
It sounds better on my end. Those are dubstep jeans.
Wait, what? What? Are those real? Is that like a real thing?
Yeah, man. They're just like really, really baggy. Like
these man don't know what he's talking about. Them man don't know what he's talking about.
Of course they do. They're talking about dubstep jeans.
Fair enough. I don't know.
Mike P-Tech. Yo. He's the type to rock up to a funeral in dubstep jeans. Now he's the type to go KFC and just get beans. Yo. Listen. I said he's the type to rock up to a funeral in dubstep jeans. Now he's the type to go KFC and just get beans. Yo. Women say the life that I live is a bit crazy. Your girl's got me saved on the phone as big tasty. Yo, every part I like, dude. Instant replays, new match, different fade. Jibril Cisse. Listen. Don't speak on my name if you ain't including the context. We could run this experiment 100 times and I'm definitely never losing the contest. Thunder vs Caveman. That's the stupidest concept you could do for the project. That's just what happens when an unstoppable force meets a very movable object. Listen. And if he says he only rates the jokes, he's an actual liar. Rates me because cavemen are attracted to fire. That's 2.
I like that.
What was that last one again?
If cavemen are always attracted to fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I like that.
I would have made that.
Yeah, I feel like that could have had a bit more of a build up to it.
I just wish he
felt
had
like a bit of
more
a throwaway.
bars.
Yeah,
I can't believe he said that.
This is a good Kingslee, I can't lie.
Yeah, I think in that one he kind of mixed it up quite well. He had
I haven't got Caveman doing anything crazy so far.
No,
No, neither have I. You know, but I think he had the better round for sure.
We'll go into the second. See what
No,
Caveman brings.
you can't say for sure.
Yeah, because Caveman ain't even had a second yet. So let's see what he brings in the second.
First.
Yeah, now God.
I'm listening.
All right.
I arrive on the scene with bars and respect. You remind me of people I'd rather forget. See, you ain't looking stylish in these crackhead clothes. If my man's got drippets from his crackhead nose. Ain't no one wants to hear you spit these crackhead flows. Anywhere you stand or sit is a crackhead's pose. Long story short, man's a crackhead, bro. See, I surpass man from the word go. I don't care about what this nerd wrote. Caveman versus Kingslee's like an A-class to a Peugeot that spend the past 2 to 3 months getting brutally bumped along a Sudanese dirt road. On this earth, bro, we each have our preferred roles. On this earth, bro, we each have our preferred roles. The hunter, the hunted, and forever the farmer. I seen the thunder coming like a weather reporter. I got the vocal tones of Gregory Porter. A more defined lyricist, a better performer. I eat my veg fresh and then I stretch in the sauna. I've been grinding for a long time like pestle and mortar.
This is the Caveman that I expect to turn up. Like, this is the one.
Come on.
First round though, first round, it was like a car stuttering, and like it weren't. He didn't have no flow to it at all. Like there was no urgency. Do you get what I'm saying?
I get it, but it was more than. I mean, okay, I'm off that first round, but
this second, very good so far.
But yeah, no, he's smoking this.
That opener was very, very good.
2 bars down, and then I bring it back. I'm putting kings in the sky like Simba's dad. Oh my God. Like I fought so many haymakers, it starts to hurt my knuckles. Fuck everything, I'm going out swinging like suburban couples. MCs get turned to poodles, that's because I burst their bubbles. You leave a great impression, bud. I leave earth on rubble. Bro, I come out on top, bare knuckle in a knife fight. There's 6 million ways that we could turn this to a 9-night. Dropping in one bang, why rely on hindsight? Thunder, you should know already, lightning doesn't strike twice.
Yo!
Yeah, man.
Yo!
I got that 1-1 now. Yeah.
There
was no let up in that round.
He bodied that.
Yeah, no, he did. He
smoked that. That was hard. That was sick.
I would say that's probably round of the battle so far, and definitely 1-1. Definitely 1-1 going into the third. That was crazy.
It's already 2-0 for me.
Even the first bar, what did he say? You remind me of someone I'd like to forget. Like that way of thinking is so funny.
I love that.
Funny. Yeah, definitely, man.
Tech, you got Kingslee in this one.
I got 1-1 still. I'll happy with 1-1.
Okay.
All right, cool. Let's see what the third brings.
Who do you think had the more entertaining round?
What was that? Sorry.
Who had the more entertaining round?
I think I'm not gonna lie. I think Kingslee stayed at the level he was at, and Caveman just had to meet him there.
Wait, what?
I think Kingslee stayed at the level he was at on the first round, and Caveman kind of had to meet him there for the second round. You get me? Like he's had to up his game a bit.
Yeah, I can hear that.
Yeah, no,
I can hear that. I hear that. I thought he's gonna say Kingslee again. I was getting ready for it. You know what I find hilarious? That I'm more of a I feel like I'm the Caveman fan and Tek's the Kingslee fan right now.
No,
it's like we're battling. He's winning this battle.
Facts. Hey, listen, you guys, I'm coming back. Give me 2 seconds, yeah?
Yeah, all good, man, all good.
Yeah.
Anyone who's ever battled before,
yeah,
knows it ain't always good times. Sometimes you ain't connecting enough lines or they ain't feeling the punchlines. Then all the media channels start predicting you'll just die. But in the midst of all that, I stay with the good vibes. Because as long as Cammy got me losing, I know I'm doing just fine.
Listen. I leave Cammy alone. He's the only.
I know firsthand that it's hard.
Real quick, this what Cammy is doing more work in this scene than a lot of motherfuckers. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He is
He's earned his stripes.
media's hardest working man. You know what I mean?
Definitely, man.
He's the James Brown of UK battle rap media. Alright, he's incredible. He travels, he turns up, he interviews, you know, he does predictions, recaps. You know,
he ain't got one of these though. He ain't got one of these though.
Oh, he doesn't. But you know what he does? You know what he does have? $1 million smile that he carries with him.
Nah, Cammy, I got love for Cammy. And now, to be fair, he got the Media of the Year from Prem, I think, last year. Which is well deserved. Definitely well deserved.
You guys, obviously, this is, you know what I mean? Like, this is dope. Do you know what I mean? I know you guys are always there. It's just, you know, Cammy, he's coming from far.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I got always, you know, give big love to Cammy, and you know what I mean?
Nah,
and
definitely, man.
obviously you, and you know what I mean, and Trubs as well. Everybody in battle rap media, do you know what I mean, doing amazing jobs, you know what I mean? Like,
I feel like for a while it was just Cammy as well. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, for the past, like, I'd say, not the past year, because I know Lorne's been doing some stuff. Obviously, Trubs does his stuff when he can and that as well. But like, I'd say 6 months before Lorne started coming, it kind of was just Cammy for a while. So yeah, definitely respect to Cammy for keeping it going.
100%.
But I'm back now, so you know what I'm saying.
I'm already saying you guys are in competition. Oh, look at me being an idiot.
Yeah, that's it.
Look at that. Look how I've done that. Could have done that all this time.
Boom.
But yeah, no, you guys. I like to see the competition in UK battle rap media come back again, so we can kind of like get it back to where it used to be.
Yeah, definitely, man.
I'm gonna shut up.
Then all the media channels start predicting you'll just die. But in the midst of all that, I stay with the good vibes. Because as long as Cammy got me losing, I know I'm doing just fine. Listen.
Was this in his mad prediction?
I know firsthand.
I was just about to say, yeah, so like context-wise, this was when Cammy was known for his wild takes. Wild takes.
I think I saw him say one time he was to see like Whispers version.
Yeah, but anything about Whispers, anything. He is the super fan of Whispers. Like, he'll even admit that.
He's like, yo, I think, you know, if Murder Mood comes down, I think we should give him Whispers. You know, I just want to see that raw energy. I'm like, no, fuck. I swear he even had Whispers beating Yunnan.
Yeah, he did. He had Whispers beating Mab as well.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Any time he was on as well, you just knew. Well, let's put it this way. Yeah, like Wax was one for some wacky takes as well on the the Battle of the Year awards that we that Trubs did, right?
Yeah.
Like Cammy made Wax's suggestions look okay. I don't know what else to say. Like he made Wax's suggestions look okay, and some of them were crazy.
Yeah. I think I forgot. I know Wax had some wild takes. Do you know what I mean? He had some wild takes, but Cammy, I just remember Cammy being notorious. Yeah. Like notoriously wild takes. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. But we love you, Cammy, all the way.
I know when Dub T first came in, and he put a tweet out, did he, about battling Shotty. Remember that? It was the whole thing on Twitter for like a week. That was the like entertainment. And I remember it was, I can't remember whether it was Cammy or Wax, but one of them basically endorsed it. It was like, yeah. I was like, no. Just no, that shouldn't happen. Like, not
Never
yet, not ever at the moment.
Never happened. Like
but who knows? We could get that battle if Dub T beats the Burke and wins the tournament, and Shotty beats Gem and wins the title. He gets a title match. That's one of the prizes. It could happen. Do you know what I'm saying?
But I don't think he would do that, though. I don't think Shotty would do that.
I'm guessing it's going to be part of being the UK champion. Like, you go whoever they tell you to battle, and you got to beat them.
So so this is interesting now because now
that's why Tony gave it up, didn't he? Because he was like, I don't want to battle.
I think Shotty will give it up.
Do you reckon he'll just win it and then just be like, I just wanted to win it. I don't want you to have it, Jam.
I think he'll. You know what? I think he'll do. I think he'll win it, but that dub battle is not happening. And if it does, I'll be very, very, very surprised.
I don't think it would be until like next year now, anyway, because I don't think there should be more than one kind of title match a year. There needs to be a narrative leading up to it.
It's where I think it's where I think someone like Murder Mook, would he take somebody? I mean, he did take Twerk, but Twerk was already like maybe like, was he 10 years in at this point? Do you know what I mean? He was already 10 years deep, or maybe like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's like one of them dudes. Like, I don't see him. I mean, obviously that's what, you get a shot at the title. If you get a shot at the title, then it can all well happen. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that would be amazing to see. Do you know what I mean? But Shotty, for some reason, doesn't give me that, that he would actively do that. But I mean, listen, anything is possible. Do you know what I mean? He took on Eunice, so I wouldn't take on Dub. That's crazy. Well, I mean, obviously Eunice is, you know what I mean? But it's interesting. I would like to see it. That would be very interesting. You know what I mean?
I think it would be extremely humbling for someone like T, to be honest. I just don't think, like, Shotty's and this is why me and you argue about this, because Shotty is our one and only superstar. Yeah. Like, globally. Like, people are globally, things like that, but there are people like actively calling Shotty out in battles from other countries and stuff. Like, I don't know. We'll carry on with this. We'll be getting into that kind of debate in another stream. It's mad though. If we get a Dub T versus Shotty Horror battle in 2027,
that would be insane.
If you was to ask me at the start of the year, like, if that's a possibility, I wouldn't have said not for at least 5 years.
I'm still saying I still don't think that's a possibility.
We'll
and
see.
the thing is, we were talking about Dub. The Burke could also win it too.
This is what I'm saying,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Although I'd be interested. I think I'd be more interested in the Burke versus Shotty. I feel like it'd be really interesting to see what angles and what creativity the Burke comes up with Shotty.
Oh yeah.
That would be really interesting. But yeah, let's get back into this.
It's hard when you're living with all types of stress, but if you and your loved ones woke up this morning, then your life is blessed. Listen, let's take it back to the old regular program. I'm talking 07 and slow jams. I'm talking no stress when we own peds and we blow webs with the coke cans. But nah, it wasn't always rose petals and jokes, lad. From a young age, I was taught if I saw something, don't ever.
What's that?
Is he deep talking right now?
I think so. I'm going to take it back a little bit. I think we might have missed something when we start to talk.
Hey, Kingslee, what's going on? Maybe we even need to bring you to loose chat more often, bro. I can't lie. What's going on? He's real
talking from the heart now.
What is this?
Hey guys.
Yo.
You guys, I got to go, man. I got work, man. Respectfully, as much as I want to.
Now, all good, man. All good. All good.
Yeah,
thanks
good.
for coming on, man. We appreciate it.
But before I go, fuck them guys. We're gonna smoke their boots. Make sure you get your tickets. I'm there for it all, man.
Yeah. Get your tickets.
Thanks for coming on, man.
I appreciate it, man. Sorry I couldn't spend more time, man. I've just had work this evening. I'm getting ready to go.
I'll be doing some more streams for this event over the next couple of weeks anyway. So I'll message you. All right.
Yeah, shout me, man. Shout me, bro.
All right, cool.
That's all right, bro. Take care, man. Speak to you in a little bit. Love.
All right, let's get back to Kingslee speaking from the heart.
Yeah, what the hell? Knows it ain't always good times. Sometimes we ain't connecting enough lines, or they ain't feeling the punchlines. Then all the media channels start predicting you'll just die. But in the midst of all that, I stay with the good vibes. Because as long as Cammy got me losing, I know I'm doing just fine.
It was just to set that up, yeah.
I know
This is so much
firsthand
more
that it's
out,
hard when you're living with all types of stress, but if you and your loved ones woke up this morning, then your life is blessed. Listen, let's take it back to the old regular program. I'm talking 07 and slow jams. I'm talking no stress when we own peds and we blow webs with the coke cans. But nah, it wasn't always rose petals and jokes, lad. From a young age, I was taught if I saw something, don't ever disclose that. Because I'm from a place where we won't level with no man. Show threats and we go ham, don't wrestle, we throw hands. And I'm Adam Sandler with the face, so don't mess with the Zohan. Listen, I really grew up in a place where we weren't taught maturity. I tap more pockets than airport security.
Yeah, nice.
Listen,
nice.
I really grew up in a place where we weren't taught maturity. I tap more pockets than airport security. What's the footwear? Robbed your bus fare. What's the footwear? What's the footwear? Robbed your bus fare. Then I'll be sizing up your aunties like that one's leng. It doesn't fucking matter if man's got friends that trap on ends. You don't want to see me in the black 110s. Right now, I'm chilling in the white safari. Listen, it doesn't fucking matter if man's got friends that trap on ends. You don't want to see me in the black 110s. Right now, I'm chilling in the white safaris. Your girl hit me up because she likes to party. But I open the Henny, she's racking up lines of Charlie. Frank Ocean on the speaker as I skate off in the white Ferrari. Yeah. Yo, moving like Don Johnson. This was the wrong option. I was really in park with recreationals like Ron Swanson. I'm not stopping. Yo, listen. Keep going. We both got that will to survive, yeah? But mine's missing models. What do you know about tying a carrot to a pair of glasses to sell as night vision goggles?
That's so stupid.
This is a perfect Kingslee round.
Yeah,
yeah,
this is
like,
really good.
Yeah, this is everything that we like about Kingslee wrapped into one.
Yeah. Nah, definitely.
Racking up lines of Charlie. Frank Ocean on the speaker as I skate off in a white Ferrari. Yeah. Yo, moving like Don Johnson. This was the wrong option. I was really in park with recreationals like Ron Swanson. I'm not stopping. Yo, listen. Keep going. We both got that will to survive, yeah? But mine's missing models. What do you know about tying a carrot to a pair of glasses to sell as night vision goggles? What do you know about tying a carrot to a pair of glasses and sell as night vision goggles? You wouldn't last a fucking day on the roads that I've lived. I'm the type to steal your weed, then make you roll me a spliff. Ziploc. Ziploc. Don't worry, I'll sell it back to you for triple the price you paid for it.
I was just about to pause as well. He fully got me as well. I was just about to pause. So what do you think of that round?
Smoke that.
Ziploc. Don't worry, I'll sell it back to you for triple the price you paid for it. Big prof. I call it the Velcro pack. Rip off. Listen, I call it the Velcro pack. Rip off. Listen, yo, you actually kind of look like Russell Crowe in Gladiator if you had the muscle tone of Harry Baker. You're such an anorexic dude. If I stabbed you with a pocket knife, like, there'd be an exit wound. Extra rude. Ask man about me, they'll say the guy's an alien. Caveman's a Homo sapien. Minus the sapien. No. What is a caveman?
Yeah, you got
Some underdeveloped brain with the heart of a Spartan. Don't talk about your tools when they've hardly been sharpened. When I stepped in, man knew the party had started. They ain't been disinvested in a caveman's death since Osama bin Laden. Wow. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, we got it.
I was gonna pause it, but I just wanted to see that, but I knew what he was gonna do. Yeah,
I can't remember. Let me see.
That's crazy.
That was such a cold line.
What is a caveman? some underdeveloped brain with the heart of a Spartan. Don't talk about your tools when they've hardly been sharpened. When I stepped in, man knew the party had started. They ain't been disinvested in a caveman's death since Osama bin Laden.
Wow. Nice.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got it.
Brilliant.
Yeah, that's the Kingslee you expect.
That's the Kingslee that's gonna be on stage in August. Definitely.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah, without doubt.
Yeah,
Without
he is.
doubt.
That's the one to prepare. Why is these between round things so long?
I know. I'm just gonna mute it until they start.
You know what I mean?
I've been thinking of
Who was it that was doing all the editing for Notice Chat? Was it Temple?
I don't know, but we need to check. That was like, why we gotta listen to like a whole 16 before we get to,
At least let someone rap on it if we've got to listen to it.
Do you know what I mean? Like, literally, I might even do that. Oh, no, this is the last round. I should have done it from before. I'm listening.
Hey, I can rewind it if they're gonna do some freestyle. It's fine.
I listen, man. Don't listen. I'm in it. I'm involved.
lately. So before this battle, I researched the experiences of the deaf community in Britain.
Did he take his hat off?
Is that funny to you, is it?
Wait, put it back.
Wait.
So before this battle, I researched the experiences of the deaf community in Britain. Is that funny to you, is it? I learned that 12% of deaf adults in the country have suffered with feel afraid to start a conversation on the basis that they don't think strangers are going to understand what they're saying. I learned that more than 50% of deaf adults in the country have suffered with poor mental health, often saying that not being able to speak to most of the population makes them feel they're not able to be themselves. It kind of fucks me up to think that not being able to hear means you don't get seen as well. I think it's a bad situation, not just for the people out there, but for me as well. You're probably wondering where I'm going with this. Hey, Kingslee. That means you can go suck your mum in BSL. they say iron sharpens iron.
I like
my
it,
style acts as a welder.
Yeah.
So I step.
No, I do like that.
I like that.
I'm not sure if the build-up was enough for the payoff it got.
Yeah, for the payoff. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I feel like
I
that
like-
could have been.
Yeah.
I think it actually probably would have been better if he said it as he signed it.
Yeah.
I think that maybe would have made it look a bit more. Yeah, I don't know. But that was clever.
I do like the way he broke the fourth wall on Kingslee in the beginning, though. He was just having funny to you.
Piece of shit.
Like Kingslee. That means you can go suck your mum in BSL. They say iron sharpens iron. My style acts as a welder, so I step outside and battle rappers scatter for shelter. You got a big dog on your case now, like Shaggy and Velma. If Kingslee's moving anti, it's because he's built like Patty and Selma. You got the hair, the voice. You got the hair, the voice, the body type also get turned into another body that I've got in my wardrobe. But pause though, because lately I've been thinking a lot. I don't like rapping all aggressively all the time. It makes me feel uncomfortable. So growing up, I knew a lot of people who never got to grow up. They stayed as kids.
I'm sorry, I got to take it back a little bit just because that zoom in on that bit was perfect. Watch.
So get turned into another body that I've got in my wardrobe. But pause though, because lately I've been thinking a lot. I don't like rapping all aggressively all the time. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Growing up, I knew a lot of people who never got to grow up. They stayed as kids, as memories in faded pics taped to fridges, as annoyed outside that sometimes some of the neighbours miss. It's fucking sad. I'm a grown person now, someone's dad. I'm getting a little fucking fat, I'm going grey and shit, so I can't come out in battles and go on all aggy and feel okay with it. The knife shit's never been a game and I've never really been with playing it. So with that being said, bro, I will not, under any circumstances, ever stab you, bro. You're getting nothing in the belly like a starving hunger. But the day I step outside with bars for thunder, it's cold outside like the Arctic tundra. But I'm known to do the business like Kuala Lumpur. Big caveman, electrifying cunt. Back once again with a death-defying stunt. You are no one, a nerd, a rodent, a bellend, a prick, a giant punk, a mug, a wanker, a dickhead, a shithouse, a fucking bellend, a fucking muppet, a mug, a tosser, a tosspot, an idiot, a fucking beg, a giant punk, and that's why I thumbs down your battle raps whenever I get drunk. It was. Fuck the king. I'm a nomad. I do what I want. A nomadic warlord. You can't think outside the box, so you're stuck in your four walls.
The back and forth on the cameras was fucking fire.
Yeah, that's cool.
That really.
The best I've ever seen that be done was Shufflety and Marlo. I can't remember what battle it was, but they do like, what do they say? But they basically reference it like in the next bar to just go, we only did that bit so Body Bagnall could have something to edit the clip or something like that, like crazy.
Yeah.
Wow, good.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. I just can't remember the battle.
Yeah, I can't remember. My memory's so bad, like with bars and all that.
My memory gets bad when I have to recount it.
You know what I mean? Like when I have to like I'll randomly be in the shower or something, I'll think like, you know what I mean? I'll remember. I can't even remember a bar to remember now. Like,
you see what I'm saying? Like when it's like in this type of setting, everything's so hard to remember. I can't remember nothing.
Yeah,
like,
no, hard. Do you know what though? Do you know what lyric comes to my mind a lot? And it was actually, it's been on this stream. It's because that Outback song, is crazy. Like, on my playlist, I listen to it very often.
Thank you, man.
It's the I'm in the outback in the jungle where things live just to hunt you.
Only language. Oh yeah, with just that line.
Yeah, no, that whole bit after as well. The
only language is hungry. You'll get hung if you're humble. Hard enough and a bunch on your once in this hustle. Bro. Listen. Yeah, I don't know what to say. That. Yeah, I don't know if I'm supposed to talk about it here.
You know what? You know what? No, you can talk about whatever you want, but I actually think you need to remix that one. Bring in some more people on it as well. Like, you know how Jem did with the cheese and bread? I think bring it back, man, because that popped, that track popped, the whole beat and everything as well. Like,
I know.
I'm guessing that start bit's from some sort of anime, innit?
No, it's from the Max, the cartoon. The I don't know if I'm not really giving any. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's actually from a cartoon/comic called The Max.
Okay.
So the vocal
I must not give in to this sweetness.
Yeah. All the characters on the front cover are the ones that are narrating the story. It's just you know what I mean? It's really cool. It's a cool little concept. You know what I mean? But
yeah, no, definitely, man, definitely.
But I would love to get a bunch of battle rappers on that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or just put, you know what I mean? I've got new stuff that I'm putting out, but yeah, we'll figure. Awesome. I would love to see a battle rap posse cut somewhere.
Yeah, man. Like I've always had the idea of like just for content. Like my dad's got this van, right, and he's done it up to be like just somewhere that you can go stay. But he's got like it's like a work van, so it's got like an office in the back. And I've always said to him how easy it would be to turn that into a mobile studio, right? And then you know how you see these content like where people just randomly show up and spit some bars. Like doing that with battle rappers, drive down to London for a day and just get everybody on there. Drive down to, Manchester. All that.
Run a cypher.
Yeah, literally, man. I think these sort of things should happen at events, though. I know No Loose Chat are probably the only one that I know of that actually actively do ciphers at events and that.
I mean, yeah, because these man rap, you know what I mean? The ones that I know, them man flipping rap, do you know what I mean? Like, not to say the people in Prem don't rap, everybody in Prem raps, do you know what I mean? Like, even look at all the legends as well. All of them are rappers and all of them make music in some kind of way. From Bobby to Frankie to Jem, Shotty, flipping Tony, everybody, all of them are rappers. And then, you know what I mean? You remember, you had, my class when we did the Prem verse No Loose Chat thing, and we was all sending diss tracks to each other, and you know what I mean? Everybody, like, people are quite musical. I think somebody just needs to bring the speaker. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, there's got to be that person that just comes with a speaker, starts playing beats, and you put a bunch of rappers in. People will just do it anyway. I think that's what people don't, because I think, Loose Chat, they lean more into it, towards it. But I think if one person brings a speaker and they go to the flipping smoking area, everybody's drunk. Do you know what I mean? They hear a beat. bunch of rappers, somebody's gonna say something.
It's gonna be like the dog that smells the ham, isn't it? They're just gonna all start floating towards it. Like, I hear it. I hear it. I think it does just take that one person to bring it, like you say. But yeah, I'd love to see. Imagine like a whole mixtape though, like of like every song. There's 3 different rappers on from our scene. Like that would be huge. I reckon that could really do numbers.
And I would love to do. Yeah, I would love to do something.
No, definitely, man.
Punk,
Definitely.
and that's why I thumbs down you battle raps whenever I get drunk. It was.
It was you.
Fuck the king. I'm a nomad. I do what I want. A nomadic warlord. You can't think outside the box, so you're stuck in your 4 walls. On the path we walk, your nerd ass only 4 short. My style is freeform and surpass what you fought for. I talk, and they listen. I'm a.
I'm joking.
We're taking that back.
I do what I want, a nomadic warlord. You can't think outside the box, so you're stuck in your 4 walls. On the path we walk, your nerd ass only 4 short. My style is freeform and surpass what you fought for. I talk, and they listen. I'm a natural linguist, I just follow my intuition. I took a long road to get here, so wins hit a little different. You got a really nice attitude, that's how you ended up in this position. But listen, fuck it, I feel like I'm shelling again. My brother told me that it's time I come and tell him again, ready for them, looking like I'm shelling again. It's getting hot, summertime, weather again, shelling again. See me by the end of the world, by the lake, skimming pedals, only treasure the pearls. Miles away from the inner city, noise and voices. But clash with cave, get rendered null and void and pointless. I wish you are surplus to standard requirement. I wish you old age and adequate.
You are sorry?
He sounds like mixtape bars.
Yeah. He got stuck in a bit of a loop there as well, didn't he?
Yeah, these sounds like you know, these were on a mixtape or something.
Miles away from the inner city, noise and voices. But clash with cave, get rendered null and void and pointless. I wish you are surplus to standard requirement. I wish you old age and adequate retirement. Meanwhile, I'm gone where the song go, the Amazon Congo, the river with one flow. I spit in different ways, with hits of haze, rip the pace, spit on stage known as heavy shellers when I'm in the wave. They know I'm gonna, but they're thinking I won't. Giving me joke, really thinking that they're sinking the boat. I said, it's implied without having to say. Well, I do what I do in a casual way and knock him out real quick like Cassius Clay. A little movement I knew since back in the day. Said, hey, it's looking like I'm shelling once more.
Why? This sounds like this was on a song. This sounds just like maybe he you know, he messed up the intro or something. Maybe he choked a little bit, but this sounds like a record.
Yeah, no, I hear it definitely. It's there even seems like it's on like a flow, and
yeah, like, do you know what I mean? Like I'm gonna look for this song.
Really thinking that they're sinking the boat. I said it's implied without having to say. Well, I do what I do in a casual way and knock him out real quick like Cassius Clay. A little movement I knew since back in the day. Said, hey, it's looking like I'm shelling once more. Wires in the ways that are semi-obscure. I'm riding a wave like I'm setting offshore. And if they like me in France, Paris tell them bonjour. Fuck off.
Yeah. Alright.
I'm sure. I don't know what. I'm sure that in that battle, I thought that one of them done a little bit at the end of their third to say like, you think that battle was good? Wait till you see the 2-on-2, basically.
What in this?
Yeah, maybe it was. Obviously, it was a different battle, but I could have sworn it was that battle.
Was there more of that at the end?
No. That's it. That's it. Yeah, no, that's it.
You know what? That was actually a very entertaining battle. Obviously I know I was there. I could hear my stupid ass laugh.
That's crazy.
Do you know what I mean? I could hear my dumb ass. Do you know what I mean? But I never actually. I think it is when you get older. Do you know what I mean? And you look back on some of these things, you're like, oh, that was actually kind of dope. Like, oh, that was actually kind of good. Do you know what I mean? Like, that was actually kind of, oh, that was really hard. Do you know what I mean? You start to appreciate things more, I think. You know what I mean? When, before when you were like, for me anyway, back in the days, I was, a lot more, not necessarily judgy, but like, just kind of like, I know what's good. And, somebody say something silly and I'll be like,
like a purist.
Yeah. I'm like, that's not fire. That's not fire. But, Caveman saying, your mum looks like four armadillos stuffed in a thing. Like, that's, I can giggle at that and be like, oh, that's funny. That's cool. Do you know what I mean? I can appreciate that more now that I'm older. You know what I mean? And
how do you call that last round?
Oh, that's definitely Kingslee, 1000%. Kingslee, I think that's one of, obviously I need to look. I haven't seen. I'm not gonna lie, like I've seen every Kingslee round, but that third round versus Caveman, I think I'm just gonna say because I haven't seen. I haven't seen all of them. I think that was a very strong, one of his more stronger rounds.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
I agree.
You know what I mean?
I feel like Caveman could have taken it, but the last half of that third was like, I don't know, like you say, it seemed like he kind of was reciting mixtape stuff and things like that. Kind of, I don't know, lost some of his pizzazz that he normally has. But still, it was good. The content was good and stuff like that. But yeah, I just feel like he weren't attacking Kingslee as much as he probably should have been in that bit.
Yeah, definitely. And to be honest, I think, like we were saying, that Kingslee was that's Kingslee. Like that was Kingslee showing all of his, the best parts of himself in a, do you know what I mean? Like in at the highest level of front rounds.
Yeah.
It was really cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely, definitely.
I think obviously Caveman's second was also very brilliant. I think that if I was to say, for obviously for this 2-on-2, we are preparing for second round Cave, third round Kingslee. Like, do you know what I mean? We're preparing for something like that. They should, you know what I mean? I'm sure they're gonna, balance and work up each other very well.
I'm really excited to see what them two do bring. Same with you and TEK, obviously, but like with them two, I feel like we don't know what they could come up with. Like with you and TEK, you're gonna be barking like in their faces, and then I think with your style, you do this kind of like you'll really hit them, and then you'll throw away a joke. Do you know what I mean? You'll be like, you're the shittest MC ever. But hey, some shit smells of roses. Do you know what I mean? Like it'll be like, I feel like that's gonna be your kind of niche with in between you and TEK.
Yeah, we are also humorous. We're also funny at times. You get what I'm saying? Like, obviously, our preferred style is direct and aggressive, but we know how to joke. We know how to be funny. Do you know what I mean? Like we know. I just would like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, for Kingslee and Caveman, I like when they're more, do you know what I mean? I don't care what they come with. I know they're gonna come with some dope shit. Do you know what I mean? But I would love to see like a, do you know what I mean? Like a really like focused, driven, aggressive, attacking Caveman and Kingslee. That would be crazy. Just as a fan watching, really.
Yeah. Do you find it difficult? Because obviously you are known for your reactions to bars. I don't know if you knew this. Do you know what? Actually, a funny thing. Yeah. Have you watched Moke versus Ark?
Moke versus Ark, yeah. But years ago.
It's the only time, that I've seen you in a battle stand there for a round gun. When Ark is spitting, you're giving nothing. Rivers and that around, I reacted. You're just like, and I was like, that looks so unnatural.
It's because it's because it was like team, like that was like my
team. Of course, you got to. I understand why. But it was just so unnatural to see you. Because I know you would have heard some of our shit and been like, damn, like you would have liked it. Yeah. You had to like mean mug him the whole time.
Yeah.
And when Rick was rapping, you could just hear you, that's crazy.
I think it's because, when Ark gets into battle rap mode, he could be quite, he could be disrespectful, as you should be. Do you know what I mean?
He can be a bit of a dick, can't he?
Yeah, he can, but that's what you're supposed to be. Do you know what I mean? I get a lot of flack for that, but like that's literally what we're not trying to sell a fight. Do you know what I mean? So, but he'll put you in that mindset where you feel like you're supposed to hate him. Do you know what I mean? So then he becomes an enemy. Do you know what I mean? So on that battle, of course, I'm like, oh no, this guy's the enemy now. Do you know what I mean? It's not just a battle anymore. You have to win.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
now he plays the heel really well, definitely.
He does.
And it's needed. It is needed.
Yes, it is needed. It's important. It's important.
Right, I thought what would be cool to end the stream is to go through the card. We are not going to do the headline because obviously we're going to do this thing with Trabs later on, right? So we won't do the headline, but we're going to start from the bottom of the card.
Yeah.
and just kind of say we'll just talk about each battle basically. So Sam Hypes versus Photo Boy.
Great battle, good battle. I'm really excited to see it. I've got Photo Boy taking it. All rounds. I think Photo's a great battler. Do you know what I mean? Not to say Sam isn't, but I think Photo, you know, as he gets better, you know, and you know, every battle he's, you know, getting more and more focused. And obviously he's already had like the raw skill, you know what I mean? You've got the energy, you've got the delivery, he knows what he's doing, he knows how to set up a punch. And then, you know, it's like now, like obviously with his Slim Buck win, which to be honest with you, you know what I mean, Photo deserves like a, I would say like a, you know, like if I was to do another Prem cards, like a good, like, you know what I mean, maybe like, you know, not like a headliner, like, you know, like somebody like a Bobby Rex headlining. But if I was to do like another card, like, do you know what I mean, just to put one out, I would put Photo maybe as a main event, do you know what I mean, or maybe Kona main event, or maybe just before, and give him somebody really challenging after that Slim Buck win. Do you know what I mean? Because he did very well. I think
the difficulty with it is like, and I would understand it from like a talent point of view.
Yeah.
But in terms of what he's shown on Prem, would that warrant taking co-main from somebody else?
Battle rap. Come on.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like we are. I agree with you. I don't necessarily think he's going to go 3-0. I do think Sam has the capabilities of taking at least one round, and he does have the capabilities of winning. The thing for me is, Photo Boy, like, what do you say against him? Are all of your battles you've been really good in and consistent and really, really, do you know what I mean? Like, I've not seen anything bad from Photo Boy, whereas Sam Hypes, he's done, what, like 1 million battles last month? He would have made more mistakes in those battles than Photo Boy's made in his. Do you get what I'm saying? So I feel like it's going to be, I feel like it's Photo Boy's to win that battle. But saying that, if Sam Hype, I don't know if have you seen Sam Hypes versus Briggsy?
No.
Okay, I'll tell you what, right? When that, I'm not sure if it's even out yet, but it will be on one of the live streams that they did for the Where Winner Matters tournament. Watch that. It was a completely different Sam Hypes. Completely different. Yeah, man. He tore Briggsy to pieces, to be fair. Like Briggsy held his own, you know, he did what he had to do, but there was no denying Sam Hypes won that battle. Clear. Yeah, man.
I mean, I saw him versus the Burke, and I thought he was brilliant. But would you say that his rounds versus Briggsy were better than his rounds versus the Burke? Oh, okay.
So I think with the Burke, he reverted back to, like, Sam Hypes is good at what he does, right? He did turn into a bit of a journeyman. Like, do you know what I mean? He was not necessarily like a gatekeeper, but he was the one that people gave to see if the other person had something. Do you know what I mean? Whereas the one where he was battling Briggsy, it was something different, and it was the angles he chose and the humor he brought out. Like, he was hilarious. Like,
so maybe it's just maybe that's what's been holding him back.
Yeah,
you haven't given him something.
Like, for example, the Briggsy battle. Like, I won't be giving too much away, but one of the angles was just simply a line that Briggsy said in a song. So it wasn't even about his battles, nothing. It was a line that Briggsy said in his song. And to go with that, everyone was shocked by the line anyway. And then the way he just kept punching on it. Like, yeah, he did do really well. So I'd say watch that.
I think that might be it then, if that's the thing.
But again, that's because he had that angle. What has he got on
He had that angle because he had the opponent that he felt.
Exactly. So what has he got on Photo Boy to be able to bring out an angle like that? I don't know. Which is why I would say
Photo Boy to him could be another one of those battles where people think, oh, we're going to put him against you to think, do you know what I mean? So he might not.
Yeah, like, he's going to have to think outside the box with Photo Boy. Definitely. Like, he ain't going to be able to come with just, like, Avengers bars and be done with it. Like, it's not going to work out. All right, so then we've got Briggsy versus Frost on beat.
I got Frost. I got Frost on beat. Frost is cold on beat. You know what I mean?
Frost is cold on beat.
Frost is cold. Briggs is cold on beat as well, but I prefer what Frost does on beat. But Briggs is also really, really dope on beat. Do you know what I mean? I like the songs he makes. And tell a lie, actually, Briggs is actually such a cold rapper. Like, just like a, you know what I mean? His voice is so sick. Like, his delivery is so hard. Like the way his voice just sounds, and with the aggression, it's actually, I think, is very underrated, and I think maybe underappreciated, because when you hear him, you know it's him. Do you know what I mean? He's got a very unique, do you know what I mean? Delivery and you know, his voice and the way he kind of cuts through, and he's very loud. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, it's a okay.
I'll tell you what, I always say, whenever I used to do these and we did predictions, you're allowed one battle through the whole card that you say, I don't know, like, and you can sit on the fence for. This would be mine. I really don't know. I don't think I've seen enough, like, I don't think either of these two have actually battled on beat. I'm not sure, like, whether I've seen it or whether I'm just not remembering. But yeah, I've heard them both on beat. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But, like, I've heard Briggsy on fully produced songs. I've heard Frost on a lot of freestyles, you know, 16s. He's done like 3 different Smoky 16s for me, for example. Like,
yeah.
So yeah, it's a difficult one to call, definitely.
And Briggsy dissed me before. You know what I mean? He's dissed me before. I've dissed him. Do you know what I mean? We've gone back and forth. Like,
yeah.
Him got him the fuck out of here, but you know, it's just whatever.
Is that a battle you would take?
Well, the on beat one with Briggs?
No, just battle with Briggsy.
I battled Briggsy already.
Oh shit! Yeah, you did. Yeah.
Not the greatest battle, so I would like to do a rematch.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
On beat, then that would be cool.
Oh, not even on beat, on acapella as well. I'd love to rematch Briggsy. Do you know what I mean? I would love to do that because I think I like him as a battler. He's sick. Do you know what I mean? But the on beat thing as well, definitely, because I cooked him.
The next one, I don't know how you'll feel about this one. So it's a guy called Kingslee Thunder and Caveman. Versus Black T and TEK.
Black Teks.
Black Teks. Okay. All right, so Sean Cray and Frankie Fraser versus Gas Buff and Crow.
Oh, this is such a cold battle.
But this is what I'm saying, yeah. Could you have guessed that was going to be announced on this card?
No, I did not.
Like, every single announcement that came out, I was just like, what? And then I was like, what?
I didn't know
that was going to be. Oh, yeah.
I didn't know there was going to be 2 2-on-2s.
Yeah,
I thought we were going to be the only 2-on-2. You know what I mean? I had no idea there was going to be another 2-on-2. I'm very surprised at that. You know
there was a battle that I got told might have been on this card at the last event. And I'm annoyed that it isn't, but I'm not going to say it, obviously, because it'll probably happen in the future. But when that battle gets announced, I'm telling you now, people are going to go mad. People are going to go mad. Yeah, it could have quite easily have been like kind of. Well, now I'm going to say it could have been the co-headline for this kind of event. It could genuinely have been like co-headline, if not top of the undercard. Yeah, man. Yeah, when we come off live, stick around and I'll let you know which one it was. But yeah, it was. Like, if that battle ever comes through, crazy. But yeah, anyway, Sean Cray, Frankie Fraser versus Cray. Who you got?
I mean, if I was to, I mean, obviously, you know, I'm looking at Sean Cray and Frankie Fraser to win it. The Geezer versus, you know, the Geezer and we had the Geezer versus the Pub Man. Now you got the Pub Man and the Geezer. Do you know what I mean? Like, are you actually mad? Do you know what I mean? They've already had a classic together. Yeah. They already had a classic battle together. They are very much understanding of each other's styles and flavors and what they both do that makes them do well. And then, you know, they've been in it for a long time. Do you know what I mean? It's like that, you know, obviously Gas Buff and Crow together is also dope because you're looking at a really nice writing team. Not to say that Sean Cray and Frankie Fraser aren't writers. They are writers. But I'm talking about, like, you know what I'm talking about. Like, you know, that kind of almost ADHD kind of, I mean, not ADD, that kind of autistic, you know, way of, you know.
Like hyperfixation.
Right.
It's going to
be. The hyperfixation rapping. Do you know what I mean? Like, that is very much a Gas and Crow type of thing. You know
like every syllable is meant to have been there.
Yeah. And
I do feel like with this though, you know, we were talking earlier where we were saying, like, if you're battling a funny guy and you try to match their style, you have to do their style better than them or it doesn't work. I feel like we could get a really, really cool, funny, maybe second round from Sean Cray and Frankie that does go against, you know, the kind of thing that we feel like Gas and Crow are going to come at. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if we look at it on paper, I feel like Sean Crow and Frankie go together better than Crow and Gas in terms of their styles.
They do, but I think it
could work. It could still work. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and I think Gas and Crow will find that way of making it work because, like you say, they both are, amazing at what they do in their own individual rights. Bringing them two together could just go boom, like in a good way or a bad way.
1000%. 1000%.
For me, I am leaning towards Cray and Fraser.
Yeah, me too. 2-1.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be a body. I think it's going to be one of those. I know it's cheesy, but the culture's winning that one. Like, that one's for a slot that are in the crowd. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that is a culture winning battle.
Yeah. Sure. All right, Quill versus who is Orion. Now, I was somebody that didn't put him down, Orion, but I was very, vocal about. I've not seen it yet. Like, the Lou Castro battle was good, but there was things he needed to work on. And I didn't think he was going to be able to stand with Sean Cray. He did. He did stand with Sean Cray, and he looked like he was meant to be there as well. He was crazy. That whole this geezer and that geezer, this geezer and that crazy shit. There were still little tweaks that I would do if, like obviously I couldn't coach somebody to do this because I can't do it. But if I was like a coach of some sort, I would be saying there's still things to work on. But the level from his Lou Castro to Sean Cray was mental. So his level, where is this ceiling? We don't know. So I'm quite excited to see what he does with it. I think Quill's quite hungry for it as well. He did his interview with Cammy, which was a great interview.
How many rounds is it?
I think it's 3 rounds.
Okay, good. Okay.
Yeah. It's funny. You've got to ask that about Quill battle, ain't you?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Literally,
it don't say 1 rounder on it. Just says exhibition.
Okay, good.
So yeah, I think Quill probably will take it, but I don't think Orion will lose it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think I've got Quill taking it. But Orion has just been proving more and more that he deserves to be here. And I think he learns more each battle. I think somebody's coaching him for sure. Do you know what I mean? Somebody must be. You know what I mean? But I think whoever is, or maybe someone isn't. Do you know what I mean? Like, let me not even say that. Maybe he's just doing it all himself. Like,
I think there's a difference between being coached and taking advice.
Maybe he could just be receiving the advice and he's taking it.
I think he's listening to the people that are in the scene.
Or again, maybe he's just seeing what he did last. But listen, I also, because Orion is somebody that he watches, battle rap, and he's familiar. You can tell as well. With how things up, you can tell that he watches. Do you know what I mean? I don't think he's gonna beat Quill, but I think it's gonna be a really, really, really dope. I think after this, people will be able to be like, okay, this guy is actually here to stay, and we want to see more of him. And you know what I mean? I think he's already done that with Sean Cray, really. But
I think the thing is with Quill, like he's someone else that I think
he's
it's weird. Like I feel like him, Jem. There is a few others. Bobby, I think, is close to it as well. Like we do have almost superstars, right? We got the 1 superstar, maybe 2 if you want to throw Tony in there as well. I wouldn't argue it, but we've got I'd say there's 4 or 5 others that are should be superstars. I don't know what it is. The thing with Quill, I think, is the marketing of it. Like a lot of his best performances have come from last minute. His Charlie clips, the 2, what is it? I can't remember the bar, but he's like, it's a poker reference, and he's like 2 pockets and I hold the 9 or something like that, like crazy. But that was literally a 24-hour prep battle. So there's no marketing, there's no advertising, there's no lead up, there's no build to it. The build up with Jem, that battle was crazy. The title match. But that was like a year and a half.
His first round is still one of my favorite rounds he's done. You know what I mean? The whole delusion thingy. I love that. Thing.
But you think that build up was for a year and a half almost, them two. Yeah. Because they even show it in the video. I was watching that battle the other day actually. And I really like what they did because they did the whole lead up to it, and everyone every time Jem and Quill had spoken to each other on a camera basically was in there in like a kind of montage thing, and it really led itself to the battle, and it was really cool to see that side of things. I'd like to see more of that. But yeah, I feel like Quill is that person, like performance wise, he should be on there with Shotty as a superstar, like he should be, and content wise as well, like, you know, the mid-round freestyles, stuff like that. Like he does have things that others aren't able to do, it seems, or choose not to do at least. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like Quill's one of our like hidden treasures when he shouldn't be. He should be one that we're like, look at this guy. You know what I mean?
No, it's true. And I think obviously he's done that. If he took more 3-round battles and he took more big opponents, then 100%. Do you know what I mean?
But then look at his resume.
Yeah, no, it's mad. It's mad. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's like he needs to start doing more 3-rounders and more like, you know, obviously he doesn't do the 1-round thing no more. You know what I mean? But I think if he was, you know, I think in that time when he was doing 1-rounders, he should have made them 3-rounds. He should have been having more big battles like that. And he could, you know what I mean?
Definitely.
But I'm gonna do these next what's it?
One more battle.
Oh, good. All right, because I just remembered. I just want to see my you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, of course, man. Of course, we'll get this one done, then we'll sign off. So it's the final, DeBerk versus Dub T.
Yeah. I mean,
so obviously DeBerk's already got a huge angle on Dub T, hasn't he?
Yeah, he lost.
He didn't make it to the final.
He really didn't make it. Yeah.
So that's something that leans towards DeBerk.
And that's what I'm saying. Dub has got to show that he deserves to be there, while he already doesn't deserve to be there.
I feel like Dub needs to go first.
Huh?
Dub needs to go first.
You think so?
Yeah, I think so. He needs to be able to, because one thing that Dub's done really well in this tournament, and I've mentioned it to him as well, is his defense. His counter writing has been really, really good in the whole tournament. His attack, not so much. He hasn't really been like going for the jugular much. But his defense has been really, really good. And I think if he can get that, if he can spin the narrative, then maybe DeBerk, if he's got a bar about it in his first round, it's going to be none of it. But that's the question. That's the $1 million question, unfortunately.
I mean, I guess we just have to see it. I don't know how he can spin that narrative though. That would be impressive. Do you know what I mean? Because he did lose. Do you know what I mean? He lost against the guy that knew couldn't make it. Do you know what I mean? He just did it to show he could. He's like,
I can't have the toy, but I just don't want you to play with it. And it was that. Yeah, definitely. I am leaning more towards DeBerk. I mean, he's gone I think almost 15 battles on Prem undefeated, like judge battles. So, you know, he's no stranger to being judged and stuff like that as well. So, yeah, I feel like I'm leaning
no brainer. It's a no, but like if we like, do you know what I mean? It's like Dub's going into this super underdog. Do you know what I mean? Super underdog right now. You know what I mean? He's really gonna have to. I mean, he wasn't really going in underdog versus Pagan. It's just that people were saying that he wasn't performing well in the tournament. They say he could be doing better in the tournament, and that was kind of, you know, versus Pagan was kind of his moment to show also that shut the critics up, which he did. You know what I mean? But he was, and again, that Pagan battle was a 2-1 split. Do you know what I mean? So. You know, it's not like, he's not like he got bodied, especially with Pagan, kind of choking. But even with that, he kind of gave you around by choking a little bit, and he still kind of took the other two. You know what I mean? Or maybe didn't as well, because people gave the second to Dub. It's an interesting one, but I think in this, and I said I wanted to be quick as well. I think in this one I've got DeBerk. DeBerk is just he's just got more. He just does more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just does more. He just, you know what I mean? Yeah, Dub's got to really fight, and he's got something to really talk about. Like, you know what I mean?
I think it does. It's going to come down to that angle, definitely. If you can be in the building, don't be like me. If you can be in the building, guys, PremierBattles.club, August 1st. Is it Hootenanny?
Hootenanny Bricks, yes.
Yeah, which is a great venue. I really like that venue.
Tickets. Say again?
There we go. I really like that venue as well.
Me too.
Yeah,
I like
definitely. That. Any last words, T?
Let's have fun, man. You know what I mean? I'm excited. Like I said, we are preparing for that 3rd round Kingslee, that 2nd round Caveman. We know that they're gonna be the best that they are and do the best that they are, and we expected the best of them in each round. Like we know that they're gonna do really, really, really dope stuff. Do you know what I mean? It was fun watching their battle as well because I don't remember it at all, and it was really cool to see them. You know, a lot of the similar and differences that they've got. Do you know what I mean? Imagine them in in the 2-on-2, and that battle was very dope as well. It's a very good battle as well. You know what I mean? Man. But yeah, I'm excited. You know what I mean? Me and Tek, I'm writing like a machine. He's writing like a machine. Like it's so crazy. If you see, like I was just at work, man. I'm literally at work. I'm dropping in the group chat, not in the group chat, in a message. So you know what I mean? Just drop 444 460 44. Do you know what I mean? Like dropping. Do you know what I mean? And like, yeah, it's like I'm just supercharged and Tek supercharged, and yeah.
Are you too good at like? Has Tek said anything like, nah, not that?
Yes. And we had an argument.
You need that. You need that. Yeah, because I bet anything that you write, you're like, nah, this is good though. Listen to it. Like, listen to it. Let me say it to you instead of just texting it.
Yeah. No, that's my thing. Like, this is what I've learned. What I've learned in this process is that when I'm trying to talk about something too much, I don't get it out. Instead of talking, I just have to write it and then send it, and I'm like, do you see what I'm talking about? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's where I'm kind of like, because when I talk, obviously you can probably tell I ramble and I go off and I'm like this. Instead, I can literally just cut this all out by just writing what I want to say and just sending it.
More direct.
We see what I see. Okay, that makes sense. Do you know what I mean?
No, definitely, man.
But yeah.
Now, definitely, if I can, like I said, I'm trying my hardest to be there. If I can't make it, I will be waiting until normally it's like an hour after the event. Brixie has it all on the Patreon. I will be waiting for that. If there's a live pay-per-view, I'll be copying that definitely. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys bring. Definitely, or everybody else on the card as well. I appreciate you, man, for coming on. Hopefully,
thanks for having me. Thanks for collaborating
on.
Yes, thank you so much for all your work, Danny. Do you know what I mean?
No, all good, man. Hey, it's all fun and games. I love this shit. So if I get to sit down and talk battle rap with people, I'll take any opportunity that I get in it. So yeah, appreciate you, man.
Thanks you.
For reaching out.
Shout out to On Site. They dropped the live. I mean the whole event. Me vs MK, Photo, Slimbuck, Tek, and Riz. That is out right now, and the individual battles, mine is dropping on Monday. Me vs MK is dropping on Monday. So let me know what you think about that as well, if you can. And yeah, you know what I mean.
Awesome, man. Like, comment, subscribe, guys. We out of here.
We out. Peace.